When you were a kid, have you ever wanted to become a doctor, an engineer, or a pilot? I did too. When I was a kid, I wanted to become like every single person that I see in front of me. For an example, we had a servant named Sumane. There he was, with the big round belly like a bowl full of jelly, and with the curly mustache. The very first day I saw Sumane, I ran to my mom and said, "Mommy, when I grow up, I want to become a person like Sumane." Then my mom laughed and replied, "I don't know, son. Just do what you love. Then you will do your best." When contest share, Toastmasters, and of course, my dear good-looking judges. Ever since that day, I got motivated. I started helping out Sumane. When he was trimming the grass, I helped him. When he was cleaning the toilet, I helped him. I literally loved to do what he did. Yeah, I kind of was a weird kid back then. But my mom was right. I became the best servant of Sumane. Growing up in life, I was sitting on the couch watching television. It was a science program done by a scientist. And that was an amazing program. Ever since that day, I wanted to become a scientist. Day by day, the passion, the love for science started to develop inside me. I did many scientific experiments in my home. I even had a mini science lab. One day, I was so curious to know how to build a model of an active volcano. So with that curiosity and enthusiasm, I went to my laptop and I started Googling how to. And the top searcher said, how to make a bed, how to kill a person, how to make a bomb. And in the same moment, my brother walks in the room and he goes, you want to make babies now, eh? Wait. Ami, Kavindu wants to make babies. I shut the laptop and I started running away from it. I was so embarrassed. I never thought science would let me down like that. But my dear friends, that didn't stop me from loving science. The passion was still inside me. It was 2015, my father took me to a medical exhibition where I saw a bunch of surgeons doing a surgery. And that surgery had a attention-grabbing opening. I saw them cutting open the person's body. And for the content, I saw them taking out actual stones outside. And for the conclusion, they closed it and they started stitching it. I was like, wow, I should take home this message. I got back home and I called my mom. Mommy, when you get back home, I need you to bring a fish. Yeah, of course, a dead one. I took the fish and I started cutting it in the exact same way. I opened it, I took a stone and I placed it inside and I closed it. I remember calling my 7-year-old sister, Nangi, come here. Now this fish is in great danger, even though it was dead. It has a stone inside. I'm going to take it out and save it. I opened it, took the stone out, closed it, and I started stitching it with my mom's knitting tools. At that day, my dear friends, I became the hero of my sister. Ever since, I got many patients, and my sister's Barbie dolls were very popular among them. I did skin transplants on them. I did hair transplants on them. I even did head transplants on them. My friends, I'm sure that you all are aware of how much of an passion, how much of an enthusiasm I had, how much of a love that I had inside me for science. It was 2018. I had to face my O-level examinations. The results were out, And guess what? I got 8 A's and 1 S. Yeah, S for science. All the expectations of becoming a scientist flew away into the thin air. I fell down on my knees. There were inner voices, outer voices, screaming, shouting out loud, Kavindu, stop! You, my dear friend, are not a science person. You can't do science. And in the same moment, there were some relatives coming to me and saying, Kavindu Puta, don't even think of doing science for A-levels, okay? Do something like English, you know. A for apple, B for ball, S for science, very easy, you know. Do something like English and don't do science. While hearing all these negative voices, there was this one teeny tiny voice which whispered into my heart and said, Kavindu, just do what you love, then you will do your best. I started ignoring all the negative voices. I took that teeny tiny voice into my arms. And I stood up and I thought to myself, I love science and I would do whatever it takes to make my dream come true. My dear friends, I chose biology for my A-levels and guess what? I managed to become the first in the class. So my dear friends, in life, always choose to do what you love. Because when you do something that you love, you will enjoy what you're doing. You will have fun doing it. You will succeed no matter what. You will do anything to make your dream come true. So my dear friends, I would like to conclude my speech by saying, just do what you love, then you will do your best. Over to you, Madam Contest, yeah.